Okay, so now that we've kind of mastered and practiced just finding slope from a table, just basic problems, we're going to jump into some more sophisticated problems where we have to do a little bit more thinking to figure it out. So we're going to read and annotate. So we've got Mike. He's earning extra money by mowing lawns. He started out with some money, okay? So his bank account is not at zero. After 4 lawns, he has 125. After 8 lawns, he has 185. So what will he have after 10 lawns, okay? Now, the important thing to know about these problems is they are giving you ordered pairs, okay? The first ordered pair is 4, 125, and the second ordered pair is 8, 185. We're going to put this into the big table so that we can see our x1s and y1s and do our slope. So my x value, what I'm in control of, is how many lawns I mow. So that's the number of lawns. And then the dependent variable, the y, is the balance. So how much money he has depends on how many lawns he mows. So we're going to fill in what they gave us. They gave us 4 and 125. And then they gave us 8, 185. And they want us to figure out 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and label all of our ordered pairs. The first one, we're going to call this x1 and y1. This one is x2 and y2. And remember, our slope formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's just plug it in. Y2 is 185. Y1 is 125. X2 is 8. Y2 is 4. So when I subtract, I end up getting $60 over 4 lawns, okay? So for every 4 lawns he mows, he makes 60. But remember, I don't want the rate of change for 4 lawns. I want it for 1. So I'm going to divide. I need this to be a unit rate. I'm going to divide by 4. And I see that he makes $15 for every 1 lawn that he mows. So now I can figure out 10 lawns because he's got 185 and he's going to add 2 lawns. So 2 times 15, which is 30. So 185 plus 30 will give him $215 after he's mowed 10 lawns. All right, next problem. We have the height of this tree. It's being, slide this over, it's being measured every year. So year 1, 30 feet, year 2, 35 feet, and year 3, 40 feet. These are ordered pairs that they have given you. So we're going to set up a table. We just need a T table this time. Instead of X and Y, we're going to call it by the label. X is going to be the year. Y is going to be the height, right? You can decide how many years you want to watch this tree grow. So year 1, the Y value is 30. Year 2, the Y value is 35. And year 3, the height is 40. So we have 3 different points here for slope, but we only need 2. I'm going to keep writing the slope formula down until I memorize it. I suggest you do the same. But I'm just going to pick the first 2 because the numbers are small. Why not? So I'll call this x1 and I'll call this y1. I'll call this x2 and I'll call this y2. You can use this point for one of them if you want to. I just didn't. You'll get the same answer. So when I plug this in, I get 35 minus 30 over 2 minus 1, which is 5 over 1. 5 what? 5 feet for 1 what? For every 1 year. So it says answer in a complete sentence. What is the rate of change? The rate of change is an increase of 5 feet per year. Make your sentence make sense. Don't just say the rate of change is 5. I don't know what you're talking about, right? The rate of change is two numbers. It's 5 and 1. And what do those 5 and 1 mean? It's 5 feet and 1 year. So make sure you have a complete sentence and a complete thought. Let's move on to the next one.